Hi, actually, you can see me. Actually, yeah, today is actually the first time I try about the broadcast, and then, yeah, actually, I see some viewer here. I just want to know the viewer actually can post comment on it or not, and can you actually hear what I'm saying? Yeah, today I'm trying to discuss about the SPM, the SPM Kedah Trial Paper. Yeah, so yeah, today is the first time try to do broadcast. I guess some of you, actually I see 16 viewers here, but then I'm not sure you can actually listen to my voice. I guess this is. Yes, the class actually will start in 5 minutes. Yeah, please stay tuned for a while. Yeah, I just want to say, wait. Yeah, today actually we will discuss about the Kedah Trial Paper. Yeah, I guess maybe you all cannot type in the group comment. Can you type in the group comment actually? No? Yes? Yeah, this is the first time I do the broadcast. I'm not sure how was it. Yeah, if you actually follow my Facebook page or Facebook group, I will post the link to my Facebook page and Facebook group if you wish to actually join the Google Hangout for the discussion. So I will post right now. So you can go to the Facebook page there or Facebook group there to actually click the link to join in. Maximum, I think they can support up to 10 students. So I will post it now. All right, I already posted the links to the Facebook group and the y equals to mx+c Facebook page. If you see the link, maybe you can click the link to join in. Yeah, and the 5 minutes later, I will discuss about the partial paper. And because this is a last minute decision, so it will be only 1 hour. So yeah, it will be 1 hour. So it actually end at 10 p.m. I think I will discuss about half of the paper. Yeah, I just want to try about this one. Yes, please go to the Facebook there to click the link. I wish you can join in the discussion. Yeah, just wait for a while. Yeah, actually, actually, I see someone actually already joining. All right, so yeah, let's do not waste time. So in order to discuss, actually, later I will do the screen sharing, and then yeah, whoever join in this live group, actually, you can post a comment if anything you do not understand. So let's try about this one. So I will do the screen sharing about the question, and then definitely I will guide you on how to do it. So first, I just want to make sure all of you actually can see the screen. Do let me know if you can't. Yeah, actually, I see the Bun Jisian. Yeah, for Jisian, actually, can you see the screen right now? Do you see a text box at the side there? Actually, you can type over there. Yes, I can see the whiteboard. All right, it will be good. Okay, just let me reply the last message. Then we will start the class. Okay. Okay, let's start the discussion. Okay, so let's have a look on the first question. Okay, the first question over here, the diagram, the diagram 9, the diagram 1 show the function g. So basically you can see the function g. And then 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, negative 1, 10. So basically you should know this one actually is object and this one is the image. Does the function have inverse function? Explain your answer. Okay, so over here you have to understand something is in order to have the inverse function, it must obey two rules. The first rule is for inverse, it must be one-to-one function. Okay, okay, it must be one-to-one. Then only can have the function, the inverse. In this case, you can see negative 1 and 1 both will go into the negative 1. So in this case, this one we call many to 1. If you have many to 1, this one is not possible to have inverse. So in this case, does this function have inverse? No, because it have many to 1 function. Because, or you can say it is many to 1 function, type of function. Or actually, you can also say that inverse can only be one-to-one function, so many to one cannot be the function. All right, this one is very easy. Just do the explanation. Okay, for the question number 2, given function fx p over 3x minus 1, and x cannot be equals to 1 over 3. And f inverse is this one. So find the values of p and q. So basically it's quite simple. So what I will do is I will try to make one of it become inverse. So let's say I want to make fx become inverse. I will let fx equals to y. And then I will have y equals to p over 3x minus 1. So therefore, I want to make x as a subject. So 3x minus 1 equals to p over y. Then 3x will equals to p over y plus 1. Then I will have to move the 3 to the other side. So x basically equals to p over 3y plus 1 over 3. In order to change this one to inverse x, I will change whatever y on my right hand side into x plus 1 over 3. So this is the inverse I get. And then I will compare with the inverse I have here on the top here. So I can see 3x and 3x. Therefore, I know p is equals to 2. And I know q will equals to 1 over 3. It's very simple. You just need to change that one into the inverse and then you just do the comparison. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, diagram 3 show the graph of quadratic equation. Form the quadratic equation in general form. So basically, they ask you to form the quadratic equation. There's few ways you can actually form this, but since it's only 2 marks, I will use the simplest way. So since they touch at these 2 points, at these 2 points itself, there are x-intercept. X-intercept y equals to 0, isn't it? So therefore, in order to form the quadratic equation, I will do something like this one I know is x plus 2. This one I know is x minus 5 will equals to y. All right, so therefore I know my y basically will equals to x squared minus 3x minus 10. I guess this one should be the answer. Yeah, because we have so limited information. Yes. All right, so yeah, just like this. It's very simple. Okay, for number 4, given that the sum of the root and the sum of the root and the product of root of the quadratic equation is this one. So whenever you see sum of the root and product of root, you have to know this is something you do sum of root, product of root. And obviously you need to write out their formula. So y will equals to x squared minus sum of root x plus product of root. Okay, this is the general equation. Obviously you can say the whole thing is equal to 0. Right, so therefore, in order to find the values of q here, so what I will do is basically I will trying to make this equation look like this. Okay, something very important over here is you have to make sure the coefficient of x squared is equals to 1. Okay, this one coefficient of x squared is 3. So what I will do is I will divide 3 here, and then I will divide 3 here. I will divide 3 for every single one. So therefore, I will get x squared. The plus I will change because I want it in negative, so I will make it into both negative. Negative 4 over 3 x plus q over 3 equals to 0. So therefore, over here, I know my product of root basically equals to negative 4 over 3, and then I know that q over 3 basically is the product of roots. Negative 4 over 3 is the sum of root. So this question asks us to find the values of q. So I guess we will need to, there's so little information. Oh, they are the same. They'll say product of root and sum of the root is the same. So I know both will get the same answer. So therefore, I know the whole thing over here should equals to the sum of root. So negative 4 over 3 will equals to q over 3. So q will equals to negative 4. All right, because I didn't see carefully. Yeah, actually they say the sum of root and product of root are the same. So since they are the same, so yeah, I will just assume the whole thing here is negative 4 over 3 also because they say they are the same. All right, and then they ask you to find the root of the equation. So after that, you will need to find the root of the equation. So I will say, after you got the value of q, basically you can substitute negative 4. You can substitute your negative 4 back into your original equation here. So you will get 3x squared plus 4x minus 4 equals 0. Then you have to factorize because you understand if the question asks you to find the root, that means they ask you to find the x. All right, you have to understand this. So therefore, this one should be 3x, x, and this one should be 2, 2, and then this one should be positive and negative. So x equals to 2 over 3 or x equals to negative 2. So this is the root they want to find. That means they want to find the answer of x. All right, it's very simple. Okay, for the next one. Diagram 5 show the graph of the quadratic function fx equals to this one. So you have to understand this one basically is the completing the square. Completing the square equation. So from the completing the square equation, something we have to pay attention is the last digit actually mean maximum value of y. So that means here will be 18. All right, and then the p here actually means the maximum values of x, but then we do not know what is p. But then we know this one is parabola, and then the middle one must be axis symmetry. Axis symmetry means it will be midpoint of 1 and negative 5. 1 and negative 5 here, total you have 6 units here. So that means the 3 unit will be here, 3 unit will be here. So this one, negative 5, I move to the front 3 unit. This one definitely is negative 2. So therefore, I know my maximum coordinate here should be negative 2, 18. So if this one is negative 2, my p is just opposite sign. So p basically equals to 2. All right, and then the question asked me to find k. After I got the p, I can easily find my k. So fx equals to negative 2x plus 2 square plus 18 plus 18. All right, so in order to find k is the y-intercept. Y-intercept means x equals to 0. Right, x equal to 0, that means negative 2. Okay, so yeah, I want to find my fx. I want to find okay, this coordinate itself, we call it 0k, isn't it? That means fx will equals to k and x will equals to 0 plus 18. So I will solve this one definitely. So this one is 4, this is negative 8 plus 18. So k equals to 10. Right, it's very simple. Right, if you have any question, yeah, you can post a comment. Okay, this is log. All right, so for this log question, basically it's very simple. The log question, first thing I will do is I will check their base. Okay, maybe I should slow down a bit. All right, so for the log question over here, I will always check their base here. So if this is base 4, so whenever I have 2 and 4, you might doubt like which one you should change first. Always change the one with the bigger value. So in this case, I will change 4 into 2. So if I want to change the 4 into 2, so what will happen over here is this one I will remain the same, 3x plus 1. And this one I will change base. So when I change base, I will say log 2, log 2. And then the bigger one, 25, I will write on the top, base I will write at the bottom. So it equals to log 2x. Obviously, over here, you have to understand about the bottom part, this one. This one, log 2, 4 actually means log 2, 2 square. And you know 2, you can move in front. So the whole thing will equals to 2. Log 2, 2 is 1. So the whole thing at the bottom here is equals to 2. So you have to understand this. So if you understand this one, I will change the log 2, 4 into 2. All right, then what I will do is basically, I will multiply 2 for every single one. That means I multiply 2 here, I multiply 2 here, I multiply 2 here. Because I do not like fraction. 2 and 2 I can simplify, right? Yes. And then the 2 I can move up, become the power here. Then the 2 I can move up, become the power here. So what I will get here is log 2, 3x plus 1 square minus log 2, 25 equals to log 2 x square. All right, everything in the log 2 already. Okay, it's one of the common mistake most of the students will make over here is that actually they will straight away cancel the log 2 because they say they have all the log 2 already. If you do like this, it's confirmed wrong. Because what? You can only cancel the log 2 when both sides only left 1 log 2. When I say 1 mean, here you see you have 2 log 2, isn't it? You have 2, so you cannot cancel like this. All right, so we have to do something over here. So yeah, what we have to do over here is I will factorize out the log 2 here. And then we know minus basically means divide. So this is 3x plus 1 square over 25 equals to log square x square. All right, and then log 2 and log 2 here, only I simplify it. And then I will solve this equation. Of course, I will expand 3x plus 1, multiply 3x plus 1. It will be 9x squared plus 6x plus 1. All right, and then I'll move the 25 to the other side. We're going to multiply 25. All right, then I will solve the equation, make it into 0. 25x squared minus 9x squared, it will be 16x squared minus 6x plus 1. All right, then I will need to solve this one. I will need to factorize it, I guess. So if I factorize this one, let me see. I will use okay. This one 16 can be 8 multiply 2 can be 4 multiply 4. Let me see. I will try 8x multiply 2x, and this one is 1 1. And then in order to get negative, I will write. Oops, cannot be. I think this one maybe we will get decimal. Yeah, it's a bit weird because normally we shouldn't get decimal. So anyways, let's see. Let me use calculator to check this out. It should be 16, negative 6, positive 1. Yeah, I think maybe I did something wrong because the answer actually is wrong. I mean I actually get math error. Okay, this is log 2. This one will be log 2 25 over 2 equals to log 2x. I multiply 2 for every single one. I simplify here. So, yep, it's minus. This one will be x squared. All right, then I factorize out log 2. I get 3x plus 1 squared over 2. Then I expand this one. I will get 9x squared plus 6x plus 1 equals to 25x squared. All right, then 25 minus 9 should be 16, right? This is simple math. Oh, this is minus 1. It's not positive 1. What am I doing? Yeah, it's negative 1. Then, yeah, I got the answer already. So this is 8x. This is 2x, and then this is 1, 1, and then this is negative, this is positive. So therefore, your x will equals to negative 1 over 8, or your x is actually can equals to 1 over 2. All right, should be okay. Should be able to understand, right? This one, because it won't be too hard. All right, so yeah, I have to mute your mic. I'm sorry about that because I just do not want to disturb others. All right, so okay, next one. This is indices. But then whenever you solve the indices question, something you must pay attention is the indices question over here, you have the plus. The plus here, I mean the plus here is not in the power. The plus here is not in the power. Okay, if this one, we call it the plus in the power. So if the plus is not in the power, this one you have to use the substitution method. Right, you have to use the substitution method. So what do I mean is, I will separate this one. 2x minus 1 mean over 2 power of 1. Plus, this is 2x plus 1 mean multiply 2 power of 1 equals to 20. All right, so, okay, so in this case, what I will do is I will sub the 2 power of 2x, 2 power of 2x equals to m. So what I will do is this m over 2 plus 2m equals to 20. And then I will solve this equation. So I will multiply 2 for every single one here. I multiply 2, multiply 2, multiply 2. All right, so 2 and 2 I will simplify. So I will have m plus 4m equals to 40. So 5m equals to 40. So m equals to 8. What is my m? My m is 2 power of 2x. What is 8? 8 is 2 power of 3. Since their base is the same, I can say 2x equals to 3. So x is equals to 3 over 2. Done. All right. Because this one is the, this one you must use, not to say must. I recommend you to use the substitution method, because a lot of students will imagine plus maybe means multiply. Don't do this. When the plus is not in the power, it doesn't mean multiply. All right, this kind of question you must do it very carefully. All right, if no problem, then I move on. Okay, this one, I guess this is one of the KBAT questions, and because a lot of students tell me the Kedah paper is very hard, so I guess it's because of this question. Okay, diagram 8 show an electric fence. Given that there are 15 circular coin on the lip of the electric fence, and the radius of each coin, this one is it coil, I don't know. Okay, with the increase 1 centimeter. The total length of wire needed to produce a lead for the electric fence is 270 pi. Find the radius of the smallest coil on the lead of the electric fence. I guess what the question trying to say is, you see there's so many circles here. I mean, it's a circle. There's so many circles here. Okay, and then the total, I mean the total wire used for all the circle is 270 pi. This is a total wire they use. And then they will say the radius actually increased by 1 centimeter each. And then of course now they want to know about the smallest one. So I do not know the smallest, but then what I know is if the smallest one, which is A, I call it 2 pi r. Then the next one should be increased 1 centimeter, right? So I will say the radius will increase 1 centimeter. So I will say this is 2 pi, the radius will increase 1 centimeter. For the next one will increase 1 centimeter again. So it will be 2 pi r plus 1 again. So it will be plus 2. All right. So if you ask me what is the next one should be 2 pi r plus 3. Then plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7 until infinity. All right. So over here, of course, I want to find what is my difference. So this is 2 pi r. This one is 2 pi r plus 2 pi. And then for this one is 2 pi r plus 4 pi. So in order to find the difference, I will use the second term minus the first term. So after I minus 2 pi and 2 pi, I simplify. 2 pi r and 2 pi r, I simplify. I got the difference equal to 2 pi. You can try to use the third term to minus the second term. You will get 2 pi also. So if now I get the D already, and then I know my A is 2 pi r. Now I want to find the radius of the smallest coil. All right, so I know the total will be 270 pi, and then the question actually tell me I have 15 circular coil. That means total of this one should be 15. N is 15. All right, so what I will do is I will say S15 equals to 270 pi. And then I will solve this one. So the formula for Sn equals to n over 2a plus n minus 1d. Right, this is the formula for Sn. So if I substitute back here, I will say 15 over 2, and then 2 pi r plus n minus 1d. N is 15. 15 minus 1 is 14. D is 2 pi. Equals to 270 pi. There's a pi here. All right, so of course I will move this one to the other side first, and then I will multiply this one. I get 4 pi r plus 28 pi equals to 270 pi multiplied 2 over 50. All right, then I will solve this one to get the values of r here. Okay, so yeah, so I will join them together. I will get 32 pi. I hope I don't make any mistake here. And then this one, if I simplify, let me see, 200, this is 270, right? 270 divided by 15, multiply 2, is 36 pi. Oops, 36 pi. I guess I do make some, this is, okay. These both cannot join together. This is because this is r. The first one I have r, so you cannot plus like just now. Just now I do the carrot mistake. Right, so what I will do is this is 4 pi r. This one is 36 pi minus 28 pi. So 4 pi r, this one will be 8 pi. So r equals to 8 pi over 4 pi. So R equals to 2 centimeter. All right, so yeah, the R basically is the smallest radius. Why? Because if this one R is 2 cm, the next one plus 1 already is 3 cm, the R. This one plus 1 again, the R will be 4 cm. So 2 cm will be the smallest one. So the answer is just 2. All right. Yeah, this is a KPAT. I guess you have to understand the question. Then it won't be too difficult. No problem, right? If no problem, then I will move on also. All right, so let's move on. Okay, for number 9. Okay, this one I guess is another KBAT question because whenever I see a lot of diagram, I guess it is. Okay, diagram 9 show an archway with concrete pool with built with a concrete block that the volume of the 3 consecutive blocks are given in a diagram. So it's over here. Find the total volume of concrete that need to be built one of the concrete pool. So the question asks about what is the total volume to build this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so yeah, you need to find the total volume. Oh, this one actually is very easy. It's not really KBAT. So we do not know what is the first one, so I call first one is A, but I know the second one is 2.5. The third one is 2.25. And then the continuing one is 2.05, 2.025. And then we will have continuous. All right, so for this one, the first thing is I want to find their common difference. It doesn't seem like minus because this one is something like, it's actually minus 2.5. I mean minus 0.25. But then this one, it doesn't seem like minus 0.25. So I guess it's radius. So I will use 2.25 divided by 2.5. And then you will use calculator, it will tell you 0.9. And then I want to check, is it correct? So I will use this one divided by this one. So I will try to use 2.025 over 2.25. And then I get R equal to 0.9 also. So I can confirm this one is GP. All right. No, increase it doesn't mean it's AP. You always need to check whether it's minus, plus, or is it multiply or divide. All right, so yeah, it's always good to try out both methods. All right, so if I know this one, R is 0.9. So of course, the first thing is I want to find A. So that means I know A multiply 0.9, I will get 2.5. Then I can get my A easily by 2.5 divided by 0.9. Because I need to find my first term. So 2.5 divided by 0.9, I will get 25 over 9. If I got my A, I can find the S7 because I want to find the total volume. All right. Okay, for SM for GP, there's 2 formulas. But then this one, R is less than 1, I will use this one. A1 minus R power of N over 1 minus R. Okay, so yeah, so I will apply into here. So maybe my A is 25 over 9, 1 minus R. My R is 0.9, I write 0.9 maybe. 0.9 power of N, power of 7, over 1 minus 0.9. And then I'll use calculator to solve this out. So I say 25 over 9 multiply 1 minus 0.9 power of 7. And then divided by 0.1. I guess I will get the answer is 14.49. This one should be meter cube. Yeah, if I didn't make any mistake, this one should be the final answer. What is the difference between AP and GP? Okay, basically, if this is AP, the second term minus the first term should equals to third term minus the second term. That means the second term you minus the first term should same with the third term minus the second term. This is AP. If this is GP, the second term divided by first term should always equals to third term divided by second term. Okay, because for GP, they have ratio. Ratio, you must use divide. And then for AP, actually they have for GP, they have ratio. AP, they have common difference. Common difference means you have to do minus. I hope I do answer your question, Alvin. Can you understand that? Okay, so if you can understand, then I'll move on to next one, because actually I have another appointment like after 10. So yeah, today a bit rush. All right, this one is a very easy question, I guess. Given that sum of the first four terms of arithmetic progression is this one. Is the same of the sum of the first four terms of geometric progression, which the common ratio is 1/3. Okay, find the first term of geometric progression in terms of x. All right, I mean their sum is the same. Okay, this is interesting. So I have the AP over here already. So I know you do AP, but I want to do GP. Because the question tell me is the ratio is 1/3. So the first term is, let's say I call it A. The second one will be 1/3A. The next one will be multiply 1/3 again, will be 1/9A. And then this one will multiply 1/3 again is 1/27A. All right, because they say both of them have the same sum. All right, so that means I know x plus 3x plus 5x plus 7x will equals to, I plus here, a plus 1/3a plus 1/9a plus 1/27a. All right, and then I will need to plus it. So it will be 10, 16, 16x. And this one, yeah, this one you can make everything into 27, I guess. Yeah, this one make into 27. So this one is 27. The next one, this one make into 27 will multiply 9. This one is 9a. This is 9a. This one have to multiply 3. This is 3a. This is 1a. So therefore, you will have something like this. This one will be 30, 40. 40a over 27. And then the question asked me to find the first term. That means they want to find a. So in terms of x, isn't it? Yeah, I guess they asked me to find the first term in terms of x. So yeah, I will need to make a as a subject. So I will say 40a equals to 27 multiply 16x. It should be some big number. 27 multiply 16 is 432x. So a equals to the whole thing divided by 40. Of course, if you can simplify, you're trying to simplify. So a equals to 54/5x. Okay, this is first term in term of x. Do you see the x on the other side? So this one means in term of x. Okay. If okay, then I will move on. Yeah. Question 11 is given that BC is the diameter of the circle and then center at 5, 3. Find the coordinate of point C if the coordinate of B is 2, -1. All right, this one is basically just trying to trap you, but then actually should be very easy. So you have B to C, B to C, and then center at 5, 3. If you know your coordinate B is 2, -1, you can easily find C because what? This one is the midpoint. This one is the midpoint. All right, so I will use midpoint formula. So it's 2 plus x over 2 equals to 5, and then -1 plus y over 2 equals to 3. Let's solve this one. This is x equals to 10 plus -2 is 8. The second one, y will equals to 6 plus 1 is 7. So therefore, coordinate C is 8, 7. All right, it's very easy. The center is always the midpoint of diameter. Yes, this is Whenever they say center, I mean, yeah, because whenever we say diameter, it must passing through the center. Then only we can call it diameter. You can't find any diameter which is not passing through the center point. Okay, I hope I do answer your question, Elvin. All right, so, okay, let me just drink a water. I just break for 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Yeah, anything you want to ask? Oh, all right, you're just telling them. Good. All right. For question 12, diagram 12 show the straight line AB intersect with the straight line. I mean, yeah, AB intersect with another straight line. There's no name for another straight line at a point B. P is the moving point passing through B such that the distance from A is always K units. The distance from A is always K units passing through point B. All right, so I guess it's something like this. You will have a circle. And then the circle actually will look like this. You have a circle. Okay, when I say the distance from A is always K unit, that means here will be K, here will be K, here will be K. All right, so what I will understand is, of course I want to find K because the question actually asked me to find K. So basically, I will need to find the distance from A to B. Before I find AB, I will need to find the coordinate B first. Okay, B is very easy. B is y-intercept. So I can get a y-intercept from this equation. So this one should be y equals to negative 4x plus A. If plus A over here, I know A actually is a y-intercept. So B actually equals to 0, A. All right, if I got the B ready, I can find the K easily. K basically is a distance. So K equals to square root. I use distance formula. Distance formula is x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. All right, so yeah, I just solve this one. This one is square root 9 plus 16. So it's 25. K equals to 5. All right, if K equals to 5, the second one, I guess they will ask me to find the locus P. All right, locus, I say whenever you have locus, mean basically you will need to use distance formula. So in order to find this locus above here, I know that this is P, right? The red color one basically is P. So I can always know AP is equals to 5 because the distance here is 5. That means the distance for A to the P here. So you can see whenever it is P, from A to the P is always 5 units. All right, so you will use distance formula and then you can easily get the correct answer. But then I guess my OneNote actually hang already, so I will need to restart it. So I will need to close it and open it again. All right, then I will have some space here to do. All right, so since I know my AP equals to 5, of course I will need to solve this one. My A coordinate is this one, negative 3, 4. So A is negative 3 and 4. P is unknown, so I'm going to call it X and Y. Then I will use the distance formula here. So I can say X minus negative 3 will be plus 3 square plus Y minus 4 square equals to 5. Then I just solve this one and then I got the correct answer. So I will move the square to the other side. It will become square. Square root will become square here. All right, so this is x squared plus 6x plus 9 plus y squared minus 8y plus 16 equals to 25. All right, I will make everything to one side. X squared plus y squared plus 6x plus 9y. I have 9, 16, 25 minus 25 equals 0. That's all. Right, this is locus. This equation of locus. So whenever you see locus, oops, I'm sorry, I forget to open full screen. Now, whenever you have locus, you make sure you always use the distance formula. All right. Okay, so let me move on to this one. Okay, this is linear law, very obvious. Okay, so diagram 13 show part of the straight line graph of log y again, log 3y again log 3x with the gradient of 5. Okay, then it's given that the variable x and y related by the equation y equals to x power of 2k over 27. So where k is a constant, find the value k and c. All right, so first thing is, since I have this equation, and because this equation is not in log 3y and log 3x, so what I will do is I want to change them into this pattern, then only I can get the gradient equals to 3. From this equation over here, I can't do anything. So what I will do is I will add the log 3 for both sides. So I add the log 3 for here also. And then the log actually tells us that you have divide after you expand basically means minus. So log 3, this is x, sorry. This is x power of 2k minus log 3. 27 is 3 power of 3. All right, so this one should be log 3y equals to 2k, I move in front, 2k log 3x equals minus 3. Okay, when I solve until here, this one is my y, isn't it? Capital Y. This one is a capital X, isn't it? So I can say y equals to mx plus c. So c is a y-intercept. So c over here will be y-intercept. So c equals to -3. Very easy. And then the question tells me the gradient. The gradient is equals to 3. So I will say 2k equals to 3. K equals to 3 over 2. Just like this. All right, so far so good. Yeah, this one should be very easy. The gradient is 5. Okay, thanks for that. I'm not sure why I see it until 3. It's 5. So this one will be 5. So this one will be 5 over 2. Yep. Any more problem or I did make any mistake? Please let me know if you find any. Okay, if no, I'm going to move on to the next question, 14. Okay, diagram 14 shows the vector P and vector Q. All right, in the Cartesian plan, P is 4, 4, and Q equals to KP. So I have to find which one is P first. So 4, that's been going 4 unit here. 4, that's been going 4 up also. So let me guess 4, 4. So this one obviously is P. And the other one, I guess this one is Q. All right, so let me see this one. This one, the X will be 1, 2, 3. And then coming down 1, 2, 3. So this one, Q basically is -3, -3. Now you have to find sort of relationships. So yeah, and then it asks you to find the value of K. All right, so yeah, so since my P is actually equals to 4, 4, then now I guess we have to do some algebra thing. So Q equals to KP. P is 4, 4. Now I want to make, now my objective is to make this one into -3 and -3. So what I will do is, the first thing come to my mind is, I will divide 4 multiply 3, isn't it? Imagine, or actually you can use the vector to, no, okay, it's very easy. So you just imagine, if I call K is 1 over 4, 4, 4. So what will happen if K is 1 over 4? If K is 1 over 4, 1 over 4 multiply this one, you get 1, 1. Okay, now you get 1, 1 already, but then I want to get 3, 3. So I will change the 1 into 3. But then I want to get -3, -3, so I add a negative. All right, so I know my K equals to -3 over 4. All right, I guess it's like this, or you can use the ratio thing to do. Okay, let me teach you some proper way also. Okay, this is Q is -3, -3, and then k is unknown, p is 4, 4. So I can multiply the k into it, you get 4k, 4k. So I can say the x is equal to x, right? So negative 3 equals to 4k. So k equals to negative 3 over 4. Okay, this one is a proper way. Why not is 3, 3? Because actually going this direction. You have to see the arrow. The arrow actually going down. So you cannot assume they go this way and this way. Okay, so when it's going down, you have to follow back. If the arrow is like this, so I know the x is here, y is here. If arrow is like this, I know the x is here, y is here. This is just the triangle rule of vector. All right. Okay, if okay, let me move on to 15. All right, so in question 15, PQ, okay, I guess I see some guess here. So yeah, I have to do something, which is I have to off their mic. Yeah, no, I have to mute your mic. Yeah. If you want to talk, you can let me know. I can open back your mic, no worry. Okay. So for question 15, PQ equals to U, PR equals to 2V. Okay, PQ, where's PQ? Okay, everything is written on the diagram. M is the midpoint of QR, so M is a midpoint here. All right, so there's midpoint, and then N is the midpoint of QM. Though M is midpoint of QM. All right, so interesting. Okay, find PN. Okay, now you want to find PN, right? So if you want to find a PN in terms of U and V, that means you need to find PN. All right, so first thing I will find, I will divide the RQ into 4 different parts because they are actually the midpoint and midpoint again, right? So anyways, let me find the RQ first. RQ, if R to Q, I know is equals to R to P plus P to Q. Okay, R to P will be opposite direction, negative 2V plus U. All right, this is RQ. And then because I want to find PN here, so I will need NQ. I will need NQ. So I know NQ is just 1 over 4 of RQ, isn't it? Because at the beginning, they already say the distance here and distance here is the same. And then they break into another half again. So I can know here actually have another 2 also. So total is 1, 2, 3, 4. So if this total here is 4, so this part actually take one part of it, isn't it? So it's 1 over 4 of RQ. So yeah, so therefore is equals to 1 over 4. My RQ, I just got it here, is negative 2V plus U. So it's actually equals to negative half V plus 1 over 4U. All right, this is NQ. So I can find my NP, PN easily because P to N actually equals to P to Q plus Q to N. All right, mean actually equal to this one plus this one. All right, P to Q I have already is U. Q to N I don't have exactly Q to N, but I have NQ. So just add a negative into it. So this one will become positive, this one will become negative. And then the last thing I will do is I will solve the U and U together. Oops. Okay, I will solve the U and U together. U minus 1 over 4U, you get 3 over 4U plus half V. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so basically you need to get the idea. After you get the idea already, and then yeah, it should be very easy. So the first 2 sentences actually do mean something, because these 2 sentences actually trying to tell you this one NQ actually equals to 1 over 4 of RQ. Okay, and then it's hang again, obvious, because you can feel it just now. So I have to close it and open it again. Yeah, I'm not sure what happens to the OneNote, Microsoft OneNote. Okay, so yeah, so let's make this one is the last question. Okay. Okay, this one. The mean of the sets of the data 3, m, 9, 3m, 4m plus 1, 11, and 8 is k. Okay, if each value of data is multiplied 2 and then 3 is added to its product, its new mean becomes 17. Find the value m and k. This question is so long. Anyways, it's interesting. All right, so yeah, let me just sum them up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 number here, so I know n equals to 8. And then I need to plus them together. M plus 3m, 4m, 5m. So I have 5m. Okay, and then 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. So 17 plus 11 plus 11, 17 plus 11 is 28, 36. So 36 over 8 equals to k. I hope I didn't plus anything wrong. Yeah, let's use calculator again because I just don't do mentally so much. 3 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 11 plus 8. Yeah, it's 36. All right, and then the question says, and then this means, okay, this is mean, right? So this mean multiply 2 and then add 3. So k will multiply 2 and add 3 equals to 17. So over here, I will need to find my k because k is the mean, right? So this is a new mean, this is a new mean. All right, so 2k equals to 14 minus 3. So k equals to 7. So if I know k equals to 7, I will substitute it back, 7 here. So 5m plus 36 equals to 56. So 5m basically equals to 20. M equals to 4. All right, it's very easy. Since still have a little bit of time, so let me just move on to 17. Okay, you can get it right because this is how we do the mean. If the question asks about new mean, you just multiply and add whatever the thing given. Right, so let's move on to 17. All right. Okay, for 17, given that a set of number has a mean of 9 and the sum of square of the set number is 1158. When two number 9 plus y and 9 minus y are added to the set, find the new mean. All right, so we have set number have a mean of 9. So I know mean equals to 9. And sum of the square of the set number is 1158. When two number 9 plus y and 9 minus y are added to the set, so you have these two number add into the set. All right, find a new mean. All right, this question let me see. All right, so okay. So what I will do over here is, since this is mean I know is sum of x over n equals to 9. All right, so I do not know what is n. This is sum of the square of the set number. This is sum of x squared. So let me think for a while. Sum of x over n, and the question doesn't tell me what is n. This question looks very interesting. The two number 9 plus y and 9 minus y are added to the set. Find a new mean. Plus 2 at the bottom. I'm not sure. Find the value of y if sum of the square for the new set of number is 1392. All right, this question, there's any other way we can find means? Because normally mean they will give you what is the set number. The given that set of number have the mean of 9 and the sum of the square for the set of the number is 115. Okay. Does this one mean anything? 9 plus y and 9 minus y. All right. Oh, these two number. Now I see it. Okay. If these two number add together, now plus y plus 9 minus y, basically you will plus 18, right? Because y and y you minus, you gone already, so this is 18. So that means my sum of x here will plus 18, and my n will plus 2 will equals to 9. Okay, it doesn't make sense this way because I still cannot find a new mean. I guess the mean maybe the mean is trying to say something like, I don't know, the two number 9 plus y and 9 minus y added into a set. Find a new mean. Oh, but I do not know what is exactly this one. Okay, so this one, you have 18. This one is itself is two numbers. So I guess this one is divide 2. I get 9. I get 9. So after I get 9, I guess over here, I should plus 9 for the new mean, and then I get 18. Okay, let me just check the marking scheme because I'm not so sure about this one. Yeah, this question seems a little bit not so complete. The question asks us to find, yeah, the new mean is 9. So two numbers, 9 plus y and 9 minus. Oh, I think I get it. Even the marking scheme also don't give something very useful here. Okay. This one, because just now I'm trying to use the formula and all that, I guess, yeah, we don't actually do the formula so much. Okay, when mean is 9 means what? Mean the average of all the number x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, all is 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Means when how many 9 we plus together, we divide by a total number, we'll get 9. This is like average is 9, mean is 9. So now the new number, the 9 is remain. He plus y, minus y, so the new mean is just equals to 9. Means he doesn't plus anything because it just add another 2 9 here only. So when he add another 2 9 here, it actually doesn't change the mean at all because here he plus y and minus y. So at the end, he doesn't add any value to the mean at all because plus and minus is simplified. All right, so the new mean basically remain the same, is 9. All right, then the second one, the value y, if sum of the square of the new set is 1392. All right, so that means I know this is two number, right? So it's new set. Okay, so the previous one, the sum of x squared is this one, 1158. And then I plus another two number, which is 9 minus y squared plus 9 plus y squared. All right, so yeah, they will say I will get 1392. I guess I just solve this equation and then I should be able to get the correct answer. So I will move this one to the other side. You're going to minus. So 1392 minus 1158. So it's 234. And then this one moves off already. This one will expand. 81 minus 18y plus y squared plus 81 plus 18y plus y squared. Then I solve here. Y squared, 2y squared. 18y minus 18y, 0. 81 plus 81 plus 162 equals to 234. So 2y squared equals to 234 minus 192. So then you will get 72. Then y squared, you will get 36. So y over here, you will get positive negative 6. All right. Means only affected positive negative. What are you trying to say? Okay. Because actually, since the mean is all 9 already, so no matter how many 9 you add into the mean of 9, you won't affect the mean. But in this case, he purposely like trap you because in this case, you have positive y and negative y. So when you add, let's say you can plus 12 minus 12. If you plus 12 minus 12, you add into the mean, it actually doesn't affect the mean at all. So do you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. Yes. Yeah. So actually today I just testing about this virtual class. I mean, I just testing to actually use YouTube to live broadcast about this class. I'm not sure how many students actually can learn from this. Please give me the feedback after today. Just let me know like you feel does it useful or does it not useful? Yeah, just let me know. And then I will stop the virtual class right now. If you have any comment, please let me know. Yeah, see you guys soon. Bye bye. Yeah, see you.